Hello, kids. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I need your help with telling our Bible story. Our story today is called The Great Commission, and I have a great job for you. If you want to open up your Sparks Story Bible to page 496. Now, I need you to echo what Jesus' disciples say in the story. Do you know what an echo is? Well, an echo is when you hear a sound or a word and it's repeated like this: echo, echo. Now, when it's time for you guys to echo what the disciples say, I'll put my hand by my ear like this, okay? And then you just repeat what the disciples say, okay? Let's get started. Jesus went to see the disciples after he had been raised from the dead. They buzzed with excitement. Is that you, Jesus? We're so glad to see you. Do you want something to eat? Jesus smiled. Peace be with you, he said. I have things to tell you. The disciples gathered close around Jesus, eager to listen to him. Jesus began, God has given me all the power in heaven and earth. The disciples looked at each other and began chattering again. Whoa! Wonderful! We knew it! Fantastic! What will you do first? Wait, Jesus said. There's more. The disciples listened carefully. Go everywhere in the world and teach people about me. And remember, I will always be with you. Jesus returned to heaven, and the happy disciples soon began the work Jesus had told them to do. How exciting! How can we be like the disciples? Well, we could share with people about Jesus and how loving and kind he is. Jesus told the disciples that they're not alone and that he's always with them. And Jesus is always with us too. Now, I have a fun song for us to sing to help remind us of what Jesus wants us to do. Now, there's going to be a part in the song, and I'll show you where you can say one of your friend or family's name, anyone that you want. So I'll sing it through first, and I'm going to use Ailish's name. All right. Jesus tells Peter, Jesus tells Peter, Jesus gives directions, well, we know to go and tell. Peter tells Ailish, Peter tells Ailish, Jesus gives directions, well, so we know how to go and tell. Now that's where you can put in anyone's name. So we're going to try it again, and I'm going to use some other Sunday school kids' names, and you'll probably recognize them. All right, you ready? Jesus tells Peter, Jesus tells Peter, Jesus gives directions, well, we know to go and tell. Peter tells Vivian, Peter tells Annika, Jesus gives directions, well, so we know how to go and tell. Jesus tells Peter, Jesus tells Peter, Jesus gives directions, well, we know to go and tell. Peter tells Walter, Peter tells Blake, Jesus gives directions well, so we know how to go and tell. What a fun tune, and a good way to remember what Jesus wants us to do for him and for everyone in the world. Well, let us end today's lesson with a closing prayer. I like to close my eyes and fold my hands and bow my head when I pray. You ready? Jehovah, our loving Creator, please show us where to go and who to tell. We say this prayer through your Son, Jesus. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me today. You guys have a great week. See you next time.